Hello everyone, time to update you with the website. We've on 7 days of development now. It's incredible. So we have the declaration, obviously, the glitter cursor, I love it. Our college YouTube, Discord, Amazon book series, go to continue. New resident, we have 5 sections to fill out, all here. This is how you sign up. This is how you get your civic output. And it tells you your net payment. And six-page constitution opens up a new menu to the PDF, Covenant of the Ark. Budget estimates opens up to Google Drive, Excel spreadsheet of the budget estimates. Budget history, here we have our budget history. This is all made up for the last 3 years. This is actually a bug. This should be 100 times higher. The current multiplier is 0.01. It's 1%. The total budget is correct. Citizens is correct. This is the total budget and how many citizens were paid, and per capita, obviously, with 1. So these 3 are correct. This is 100x too small. But this gets updated. I'll show you this in a minute. It gets updated. So we go back to the registry here. Previous election. This is all working. This is all working stuff. We have the direct democracy with all of the votes. Threshold 2/3 if it passed or failed. The average rating for each charity, the total votes for each charity, and then you have the hexarchy with the top 6 winners and how many votes they got each one. So yeah, look at the date applied right here, has it on here. And it also includes the Panarchist Military Alliance, which I'm very impressed that that works, because that was kind of complicated. Then we have View Charities. The View Charities gets pulled from the most recent election. Same thing, the ratings, percent of total, monthly. And then, I don't know if this math is correct. The monthly budget is based on how many people voted in the charity election, based on the total population. So I don't know if this monthly budget is correct, but this should be correct. 27% of 925 is 250. Is that correct? Why are these 50-cent intervals? I don't know why they're 50-cent intervals. Let me try this right now. So 925 times 0.27. Yeah, I mean, I guess it just rounds for some reason, but yeah, that looks right. So we have, what's next? Frequently asked questions. This is actually really good. Here, I'm gonna do this. You can just read it. You can just pause if you're interested. Let me go a little faster. And then understanding the net payment is cut off a little bit, but that's okay. So that is opening in a new window, so we have to X that out. I think I covered this whole page. Now on to the citizen portal. We're gonna go with user 10. Here's our net payment. This is based on signing in. Oh, the MP4 is not working. Why does the MP4 lock up every now and then? It's so annoying. So here we have pay taxes. You have no taxes to pay because it's plus 10. Balancing multiplier. This is how you balance the budget. So the government can never go bankrupt. That's the beauty of it. And it balances the budget based on the current Bitcoin Cash balance in the main Bitcoin Cash account. So the main Bitcoin Cash account right now has $12 in it. So it's 1% of this. And here's our immigration status. This is after this is very important. Once you sign up, we will check your references and then fill this out. And then you get an immigration interview, and then you get this. Obviously, by signing up, you're already active and alive, and then you already get a BCH confirmed. If all 4 of these are yes, then your UBI payments are enabled. and you have to have a positive multiplier. So after you go through and have your net calculations, this has to be positive. Then it gets multiplied by this if it's positive, and then this will be higher than 1. If and when people start paying their taxes, this will be much higher than 1%. This will be like 25% or like 50%. If it stops at 1, or at least I think I should program. I think it's supposed to stop at 1. If this hits 1, then we match the promises of the covenant. All of the covenant promises are true at 1. So invest in bonds. This is cool. Purchase bonds, fetching live U.S. Treasury rates. We're going to say $5,000 bond at 10 years. Oh, I can't scroll down far enough, but it shows you the principal, the term, the Arcology fixed rate 6%. It's 2% better than the U.S. Treasury rate. Our monthly payment is $55 a month. Our total payment is $6,661. You hit buy bond. You get our payment, 11 Bitcoin Cash. It takes the exchange rate off the internet right now, so you have to pay 11.1 Bitcoin Cash. We're gonna have PayPal too. We're gonna try and implement PayPal too. See if Claude can do that. It's gonna be tricky though, because I don't know how the PayPal portal is gonna work. How easy it is for Claude to code that. But anyway, you can copy the URL right here. Copy the payment information into your Bitcoin Cash wallet if you're on mobile. Send the Bitcoin Cash payment, then you hit I've sent payment, and it verifies on the blockchain. How beautiful is that? Pay taxes, very similar to invest in bonds, except it uses this number right here. And we apply the net taxes once a month, so they stack. If you don't pay, they stack up. Community calendar, you can add events. Look at this. I can't scroll down, but you can add events. How cool is that? Event title, even pictures too, description, and there's a JPEG too that you can add. And then here's the election. The election's currently closed, so I'd have to go to the admin panel and open it. I think I'm going to do that for you. Here is oh wow. So these were we were getting 2 hexarchies because it wasn't overruling the hexarchy properly. So I think that bug is fixed. And I don't know, this active, inactive, and active thing kind of is screwed up. I don't know the difference between active and inactive. Like, these people don't even have a resident number. How are they active? That doesn't make any sense. How are the people... Are they active because they don't have a resident number? That doesn't make... Oh, okay. I think that's the bug. They don't have a resident number and they're still active. They should be inactive. Because the only active person with a resident number is number 10. He's set up for UBI payments. Res number 10. So we're at resident test right now, res number 10. And let's go to the admin panel. I showed you everything, right? On the citizen portal. Here's the admin panel. We can open up the election. We can change the election name, 2026 test. And then we can see all of our candidates. We can change the candidates too. So that's pretty cool. And then here's the charities. We can add a charity. We should have a charity ID. So the charity ID fills out the charity name. And I think they're always 20 minutes. Actually, I could change this. This is good. 20 minimum to qualify. But I think one of the bugs is that we need charity IDs. You can add proposals too. I think I showed you this last time. This is all real good. This is all good. Results. We're going to go and vote now. Go back to the citizen registry. Go back to the citizen portal. We're going to vote as citizen 10. Election. Boom! Logged in. It worked. Traveling through time. High T. Always 10, of course. Everyone else will do James Okafor. Who's that? I don't know. Hexarchy vote cast. We're gonna go 3 10 just to verify. 3 10s. Another bug. We're only allowed to vote for 3 charities. That's another bug. And we'll just leave this. We won't vote for that. So now I have to go to the server and I have to go to apply election. If we try here, oh! It's letting me vote more than once. Another bug. Dang it. Let me go to the admin panel, check the... See? 3 votes! Okay. Yeah, that's another bug. So let's just remember all these. That's a big bug too. Let's see if I log out. Log in as citizen number 4. Try to go to the election. Oh, age 6. That's cool. Good job. How do they owe $87 in taxes at age 6? Taxes owed 12. See, look, this is a good on the test for the payment page. 0.026. So I should copy payment URI and then go to Coinbase. Or just copy this and go to Coinbase and then copy this. And that's how I can pay my taxes. Because Coinbase doesn't, the URI screws up on Coinbase. But if you copy the address and then you copy the amount, it'll work. Hopefully this doesn't round. Does this round? Let me check. Yeah, it does round. Damn it! That sucks. So it might not detect the payment properly. That's another bug. Because that has to, see, payment not detected. It has to be the exact amount. So if this rounds up, you don't have the exact amount. So it's gonna give you, it's not gonna detect the payment, and then you're not gonna, it's not gonna have, it's gonna say you didn't pay your taxes, even though you did. Shit like this, man, I'm telling you, it's a nightmare. Update information. Now if you try to update your information, let's say your net worth, you want to have your net worth be 0. Save change. Must be on the Hexarchy or an auditor to change data. We locked it down. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We locked it down just like we locked down the Citizens Portal with passwords instead of pins. So yeah, immigration status on resident number 4. No references checked, no immigration interview, no BCH, no, you're not receiving Bitcoin payments. Even if you could change your net worth, right? Even if you could change your net worth, you still have to get your immigration interview and you still have to get your references checked. So we really like locked down the system since the last time you've seen it. And let's apply the election next and see if this changes. Hexarchy first place to all of these. Okay, so it's traveling. It's time 9:11. Let's hit refresh. high T, time 13. So it changed the hexarchy. Look at that. Bada bing, bada boom. It worked. That's beautiful. Let's log out. Let's go back to registry. Let's go previous election. High T, time 13. It worked. Charity ratings. We should only have 3 charities to vote for. That's another bug, but we voted for everyone. 10, 10, 10, and 4. That's how we voted. And then we didn't vote for any of these. Didn't vote for any of these. Didn't vote for any of these. And didn't vote for any of these. It says this passed, but whatever. I wouldn't worry about that. That's a very minor bug. View charities. 10, 10, 10, and 4, 4. That's also working. So, yeah, I think that's it. Is that it? I just showed you everything. Oh, and then here's this chart, this beautiful chart. 91% reduction. Arcology Comfy versus today. 200 kilowatt hours for USA Today. 17 kilowatt hours a day for Arcology Comfy. Then it converts to solar panels. 133 solar panels for US Today and 11 solar panels for Arcology Comfy. This is solar panels per capita. What a beautiful way to look at the world, right? I think this is like the perfect way to look at the world, is solar panels per person. Arcology minimum is 1.3 solar panels per person. Arcology survival, I wouldn't like minimum, but survival I bet wouldn't be that bad. 4.5. I think that wouldn't be that bad. And then Comfy is 11, which isn't, that's not too many panels, right, per person. So yeah, and I don't think that includes desert panels, because it says based on 400 watt panel with 4.5 peak sun hours. Wouldn't the desert have like 6 to 8 peak sun hours? In the desert, I think it would have like maybe 8. So I think if we're talking about the desert, this might only be like 5 solar panels per capita for Arcology Comfy. So I think we did everything. Check it out, arcology.org. It's gonna be up and running. I just have, the only time the server's down is when I'm updating the version and bug fixing it. Well, actually, it's up while I'm bug fixing it. But anyway, we are ready for people to sign up, and usually it clears the database every time I update the version, but I can run it so that it doesn't. I can just reset. I could reset the Claude conversation with a new database, and then bug fix it with the new database, so you guys are in there. And oh, if you're planning on signing up, you have to put on the second page here, on the account page. Oh no, on this one, the references, page 3. It doesn't let you continue unless you have 2 references. And here's the secret references: traveling time and high T. No quotes, no quotations. But those are the 2 references that you can move forward with. Yeah. If you look at previous election, I guess you could just use these people as a reference too, and it would still pass. Resident 13 and Resident 7. And it would still pass. So I guess that's kind of a bug too, right? You can get around the references and just have the hexarchy as references. The way to get around that is to put the previous election results in the Citizens portal, which maybe I'll do that, just so you can't use the hexarchy as references. And yeah, that's it for this one. And remember, a single Arcology website is more powerful than 1,000 bureaucratic forms and paperwork for the United States.